Take a look at these rocks in this place called Whipp's Ledges. Look at this. Doesn't that look really cool? The holes in this rock. I don't know how that was formed. Maybe there was different types of rock that fell out. The only reason I'm saying that, because look at some of the other rock. See how there's like little chunks of it in there? And see how some are missing? I think there was like chunks of rock inside of that and it just fell off. What do you guys think these random sections of train tie are bolted for? Is that to give you like a boost to get on top of the rock? Really cool rock formations. Take a look at our rock formations here. It looks awesome. Look where the trail goes. Pretty steep. And there's even more of the rocks right here where it looks like the harder of the rocks like fell out, leaving this behind. It looks like insects and spiders are making homes out of it. This looks cool up around here too. It's even a trail. That kind of looks like a face, doesn't it? Or more kind of like a duck. See, it looks like a bill and it got eyes. If anyone can see that. Pretty cool. Take a look at these trees. Got two separate trees here. Look at this, they're literally connected. And then they separate again. Look at that. Look at this place. Looks like a little crevice you can walk in. Back here. So many crevices. Unfortunately, some low-class individuals had to put a bunch of graffiti on it. This is a pretty nice little canyon. Probably a long time ago, some kind of melting ice or glaciers made this. Oh, this is such an awesome cave. We got to go look down this way too. And the fall colors are just starting here. This is totally awesome. Like a little canyon. Look at that crevice. It looks like I could walk down there. Nice little shelf in here. You can climb inside of that. And there's even another cave. That is so cool. There's literally a cave here. There's nothing else up here. But check out this cave. We got to go inside there. I'm going to try going through this cave, which looks like it goes back down to the bottom gradually. It looks like a lot of other people walk through here too. I have a heavy winter jacket on and some bottles, so I'm a little wider than I usually would be. But it looks pretty cool. There's even some good places to put your steps. Oh, this is a perfect cave. And it's so gradual. Goes right back down to the bottom. Oh, there's a ton of mosquitoes in here. Forgot all about those guys. Now that we're down south a little ways, there hasn't been a hard frost yet. This goes right down to the bottom so nicely. And we're out. All right, now we're leaving the cave. Sorry about any kind of low quality in that cave. Didn't expect to find an actual cave here. I was just using a cell phone linked. Really cool rock formations here. Look at that nice big crevice that we just came out of. And now this is the actual trail here. Look at this, there's even more caves. Now the trail actually goes through this cave. You can go here or here, which actually has the blazes on the trees, which is the blue stuff you see. Someone forgot their hat. Orlando. Beautiful cave. I'd say the walls are approximately 50 to 70 feet. So many people come here, none of these seedlings will be able to survive again, like that one tree that's grown out of the canyon. Just for size comparison, you can see size comparison just from me against the wall. Continuing ahead, here's a crevice going down there, and that's one massive tree. Coming around this way, little cave. Loop trail. That's one giant tree too. Awesome. Nice little crevice going in there, real deep. Nice squishy ground. Works out perfectly. Cleaning off my shoes after going in a abandoned house, stepping on cat poops everywhere. Look at this. Was this done by somebody, or that's kind of looks professional because it's so perfect, that writing. Look at this crevice right here. Ah, oh, that's a nice crevice. Let's get the light on. Look at this crevice. How deep can I go? Oh, it opens up when you get in here. It's a perfect little cave. Literally opens up where I can turn around. Yeah, and it just ends right here. That's so cool. Oh. Oh. That's a pretty cool cave. You can go in there and turn around. That'll make a pretty cool shelter. Now right here, these stairs must have been made intentionally. These engravings have to be done professionally. It looks like 1882. There's all kinds of things, like they're engraved perfectly. So I don't think it was just done by some random person. Here's another cave. No, not really a cave. More of a small canyon. I guess you could consider that a cave. It's big enough to crawl through. It is actually starting to get dark. Look at the canyon walls, how tall they are. Let's see what's up here, because it's a loop. Look at all the names here. This was probably definitely done professionally. Look at how perfect that is. So perfect. The stuff engraved on these walls. Whew. Beautiful stairs going up out of the canyon. Oh, we gotta get a view of looking down inside the canyon. And there's another little cave. But this one we can't go down inside. This is the top of the one I just said I could have crawled through. This looks like it's a usable passageway too. Possibly. But take a look at the canyon. How deep down it goes. Up on top of here, there's an unofficial trail. Where you could easily get stuck in these cracks or slide down in there and die. We don't need to go up on top of there. Alright, we did end up going on top of this thing. Wouldn't it be good to go here in the winter? There's so many crevices to fall down inside. Look at this. How far down that one goes. If you can't see, that's a good 30 feet down there. This is probably the safest part to go across. Yeah. Hey, look at this. Never tried orange Mountain Dew before. Never seen it. Definitely had to try it. Got this today from the gas station nearby, from Gas Station Encounters, that YouTube channel here in Ohio. We're in the area, so definitely had to check that out. Love watching that guy's videos. And this place is like 20 minutes away. Awesome place. Wonder if there's more caves further up the trail. It's a loop. Here's another deep crevice. Not nearly as deep as the other, maybe 20 feet. Look at the beautiful red leaves falling everywhere. Today is October 31st, 2021. Looks really beautiful, all these trails going through the crevices. Beautiful forest floor covered in red. This forest has so many trees like this. Look at this. 2 different types of trees. Just look how they're like growing over each other. Take a look at that. Right here, it looks like it would be kind of dangerous to get down here with all the slippery leaves and wet rocks. Not from here because it's too deep of a drop, but if I came in from the bottom, it looks like I'd be able to walk down inside this crevice because it's wider than the top right here. It looks like it goes into a cave right here under the ground. Look at this. This is probably one of the higher peaks. Got a tiny little trickling stream right here. And look where it's coming from. Coming right out from underneath this cliff. See this? It's coming out of this little hole. Right out here. That's pretty cool. Look at this cave right here now. Here's another pretty cool cave. And of course, some morons had the draw inside it. Oh, actually it goes around the corner a little bit farther than I thought. All right, we're walking back on something that's not the loop trail. To me, it looks like some kind of emergency access in case someone got hurt. Emergency vehicles could quickly drive up here. But we're on our way back to the parking lot. This place is way bigger and more exciting than we thought it was going to be. It was totally awesome. Take a look at this bathroom building. It looks like siding, it looks like wood, but it's actually concrete that they just molded to look like wood grain. Pretty cool. Yeah, look at this. I've never seen a building like this. The roof shingles, every single piece of it is concrete. Looks like just some prefab building they probably brought here, just put it up real fast. Unless I banged against it, I would never assume that was concrete. Pretty slippery stairs. This is really cool. In the summer, this is a swimming area. That's why it's all sand. Like, this must be like the lifeguard shack right below the waterfall. That's pretty cool. Wonder if the lifeguards let you go swimming right underneath the waterfall, but off season you definitely could. That looks pretty cool. Get to swim in here right underneath the waterfall. You may say the water looks all nasty and murky. That's because there's been a lot of rain in this area recently and the water's just stirred up from the recent storms. Those signs right there say no jumping. Yeah, I don't know how deep this is, but it's basically saying no jumping off that dam into the water. That looks really nice. That must be so cool to swim up to that. I don't know, because I can't see down in the water how deep this is. I don't know if you could walk up to that touching the bottom or you gotta swim up to it, but it looks really cool. And right down here is a low head dam on the other side, which if the water was stronger would be hazardous. The Google pictures, it looks really hazardous, like the water's a lot higher. But let's go check out the little bridge and low head dam right below it. So the low head dam was built for the swimming area. Let's go check it out. Hey, there's some culvert pipes probably coming from the parking lot. Swim at your own risk. Yeah, look at the riverbed. Sometimes this thing floods all the way up to here, and that's when the low head dam would be dangerous. It even says on the website, poor water quality about 24 hours after a storm. So that's why it's like tinted. It's not dirt. It's not like contaminated. It's just a little dirty. It's literally dirt. See this low head dam here? Actually, from on the picture when all the rocks are underwater, it looked hazardous, but actually because it's not very deep, I think it would actually be kind of hard to get into trouble. Easily swept away, but into trouble, I don't really think so, because it's not that deep. But it's definitely a low head dam. It could be hazardous, but right now it's like impossible to get hurt on it. But when the water's a few feet higher going over that, I just can't see how a turn could get going. But still, I wouldn't test my luck with it. Look at this for the summer. Buzzard's Landing. It looks like they would sell food here or something. Beautiful place. Look at this. A big dam and a low head dam all at once. Look at that over there. Like 20 feet of water behind that thing. Beautiful. And you got a little island right here. Hope this video was interesting. Thanks for watching.